we're going to be working on some contracted versus uncontracted words, like can, cannot, and can't, and we're going to do a couple worksheets, and then we'll do a little reading and some new words if we have time at the end. So what we have to start with is we have this little game board. So I'm going to put the game board in front of you, and I'm going to say a variation of the word, or let's just go over the words first, and then afterwards I'm going to have you find them. Okay. So if we have the words can and not, what can we do with that? What can we put those together with?
Cannot.
How about do and not?
Do not.
Is not.
Is not.
Is not or isn't.
Isn't.
You just kind of take it and you just goes together and have isn't. How about let and us?
Let us.
Not let us, it's let's.
Let's.
How about it is?
It.
Very good. Did not.
Did.
Very good. Is not.
Isn't.
We will.
Will.
Very good. Okay, do you think you could find it if I said a variation of them? Do you think you could find the contracted form?
Yes.
Okay, let's try it out. Is not. Is that it? Okay, but when you find it, I want you to pull it off. Okay. It is. Awesome. Do not. Good. Did not. Let us. We will. That right. You cannot. Okay, so you seem to do pretty good with those. Do you think you understand them a bit?
Yes.
Are there any that you're unsure on? No? Okay, so I'll take the cards and can I have the board?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to do a worksheet. So go across the top and read me the words that you find.
Not. Do. Will. Is. Can. Us.
It's not is. Check it again.
It.
It. Those are tricky words when they're the smaller ones because they're very similar. Okay, so let's go down the list and you're going to read the two words side by side and tell me what you think it would be contracted.
We will. Will.
Very good.
Is. Not. Is not. Isn't. Do not. Don't. Cannot. Can't. Did not. Didn't. It is. It's. Let us. Let's.
Very good. You didn't seem to have too much trouble with that one at all. Alright, so why don't we try, okay, this one's going to be a little trickier. So I have some sentences for you, and then it's going to give you two options, and you're going to have to pick if the contracted or if the uncontracted goes in that sentence. So it's a little trickier, but it's going to kind of test your comprehension here. So why don't you read it? Do you want to read it by yourself and then out loud, or you want to read it out loud?
I'll read it by myself.
Okay.
We go with Daddy last week.
Okay. We have two choices under it. Yeah, don't.
Bring you a drink if you stay here. We'll
That's
bring
correct.
you. Blank a good work day for a good day for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Very good. That's correct. Okay. There's a back, but I don't think we need to do it. I think you're doing pretty good. So now let's switch over to our book, and we're on page 31. You found that?
yes.
And why don't you read those out loud? I want you to just go down the column on the left and just read all of them going down, and then we'll read them in the sentences.
Mrs.
Mm-hmm.
Him.
Okay.
Nurse. Question.
Okay.
Questions. Girl. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Don't. Toy. Boy. It's. Almost.
Very good. Okay. So those are the new reading words for this chapter. Now why don't you read each sentence so we can see how they're used.
Teacher's name is Mrs. Smith. Would you ask him for some help?
Mm-hmm.
Nurse. My